Today's meditation is for self-love, and for setting strong and clear boundaries. I'm going to start today's meditation with a little story like I always do. Recently on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, I posted a picture of myself all made up and ready for a photo shoot. And I love compliments. Thank you. I love them. I accept them almost all the time, unless I'm specifically asking you not to make comments on my appearance because the post might be about body image or body issues, and I want to be mindful of people who might be triggered by those types of comments. And 99% of the comments were lovely. And then there were several comments saying how people preferred to see me, either without makeup or in my natural state or whatever. A lot of those comments you didn't see because I deleted them promptly. A lot of those comments you didn't see because I blocked people who wrote them because they weren't even kind in their intention, and I could feel that. The comments that you did see, and I want to be very clear for the people who are watching this and might feel called out by my response or by my follow-up post that stated very clearly that that's not the kind of comment that I was asking for, and comments about or criticism rather, about my physical appearance or how I choose to adorn myself are not welcome. For those of you who feel called out by that, good. I was calling you out. And it was done with love. Because I believe setting boundaries is not only about love for myself, it's about love for you and our connection and our relationship, and then love for the greater good. Because when people see me demonstrating setting clear and strong boundaries in an effort of self-protection and the protection of other people who might see the comments or see the relationship, see the interaction, when people see that it's a good thing, right? And it's all done with love. I'm a strong believer in that the way that we treat ourselves and the way that we love ourselves teaches other people how to treat and love us. That is never to say that if you have been the recipient or the victim of harm at the hands of another person, that it was your fault. That is not to say that. But it is important always to speak the truth about how you're feeling, what you want, how you want to be treated. You know, I don't advertise myself as a yoga teacher anymore. And I'm doing that intentionally and for a period of time while I deepen my understanding of how I can better show up in this world as someone who calls themselves a yoga teacher. But I do live by yogic principles. And the first, if you're not familiar with the 8 limbs of yoga, get familiar, Google it. But the first, one of the first principles of practicing yoga is ahimsa. And that means to do no harm. The second is satya, and that is truthfulness. So in setting boundaries, you are creating an environment where less harm can be done to yourself and to others. And then with satya, truthfulness, setting boundaries is also providing a foundation for that. Because you are being honest and direct about how you want to be treated. So welcome everyone who's catching this live for the first time. If you're watching this in replay, continue to comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. We're about to get into this meditation. I feel good about this one. Remember, if I call you out, it means I love you. Deep breath. Deep inhale. And letting go, exhale. To step over that energetic threshold, imagine yourself stepping into a room or a new space that's perfect for your meditation practice, that's warm and beautiful and ready to hold you. Settle into your easy or comfortable seat. You can be on the floor, on a pillow, on a chair, in bed, on the couch, at your office chair, wherever. Just settle in, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe inhale your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale and roll your shoulder blades down along your spine. One more time together. Inhale and exhale. This meditation is for self-love and setting clear boundaries and feeling good about those boundaries. I set boundaries around my meditation space. I ask that others be quiet and respect my time. I ask my children to not make noise or to make as little noise as possible. And I ask myself to put aside any chaotic or intrusive thoughts and say, that's for later. This time is for me. This time is for showing up for myself. This time is for self-love. Your mantra for today is, I love myself properly. And in that, I teach others how to love me. I love myself properly, and in that act of self-love, I teach others how to love me. Inhale and exhale with me and receive those words. I love myself properly. And in that act of self-love, I teach others how to love me. Draw your attention to your easy inhales and exhales, your natural breath cycle. Watch as your breath enters in through your nose, passes down your throat, fills your chest, your heart space, your belly. Soften your belly. Allow your breath to rest in your seat, and then watch as it exits your body again through your mouth or your nose. As you continue to observe your breath, receive my words as a gift from my heart to yours. Suspend any disbelief. Receive them as truth. Allow your breath to carry the words to every part of your body, every nook and cranny, all the way down to your fingertips and your toes, filling you with warmth and love. Ahimsa means do no harm. That's for you, for those you love, for strangers, for animals, for the earth. When you allow others to do harm to you by crossing your lines, by not respecting your wishes, you have broken from the principle of ahimsa. When you disallow harm, when you say no, when you say stop, don't cross that line, you are in union with ahimsa. Satya, truthfulness, true expression of your wants and needs, is in union with love. When you say no, when you set proper boundaries, when you express clearly how you want to be treated and loved, you are in union with love. Truth is love. Self-protection is love. Strong and clear boundaries are love. Know that any awkwardness you feel when expressing yourself fully and honestly is only there because the world has taught you to be small, has taught you to be accommodating and nice. And at times that has served you and it has kept you safe. But it's also time to know when it's safe to stand up for yourself, to be your own protector, to tell people that you deserve more respect, more love. Boundaries, strong and clear, both quietly and loudly expressed, are self-love, are compassion, are kindness. With proper boundaries, I love myself properly, and I teach others how to love me. With strong and clear boundaries, I love myself properly, and I teach others how to love me. With fully expressed boundaries, I love myself properly, and I teach others how to love me. Inhale fully. Exhale, release. Inhale, feel your full power. Exhale. Inhale, sit up taller. Exhale fully. Notice any sensation in your body now, bringing yourself back to the space. Notice how you feel in comparison to when you entered your meditation. Remaining comfortable, but sitting up nice and tall. Fully feeling your real and true power. Slowly open your eyes. Setting boundaries and being clear about it and being in full adherence to them as well, not wavering on those permissions, honoring my own words and my own wants and needs, and demanding that they be honored and respected with the most truth and the most direct language is what protects my happiness and my joy and my forward movement. And I want you to have the same in however that manifests for you. Think about how you want to be treated and talked to, held, supported, and be clear with the people around you. Love yourself with those boundaries, with that commitment to doing no harm and receiving no harm and to truthfulness. And you'll see things change. Relationships growing or withering. People being attracted or repelled. But if it's in service to love and truth and learning and teaching, then it's the right thing. I love you so much. I will see you soon with another live broadcast. Remember to leave your comments. I love reading them and I love responding to them. And subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. See ya.